How you going? Um, I wanted to touch on the D zone. Um, for the last, since Christmas, I've been in the D zone. I call it the D zone because it sounds a bit less morbid than the death zone um, that I'm in and out of at the moment, pre-surgery. And we'll touch on that in a minute, but at the moment there is my pre-surgical appointment form, and on the same day I got my surgery, so really happy about that because it's all on paper now. Before I just had the form for my pre-surgical appointment, and I didn't have my surgery booking in form, and now I do. So right in the D zone at the moment. Facing my own mortality, and I've had a few years up to this point, to the surgery point, to mull this over in my head, but around Christmas time I decided that, you know what, I could be hit by a car tomorrow crossing the street, or I could drop dead of a heart attack in front of my children, and because of my weight, and I don't want that to happen. So I know I'm doing the right thing with the surgery, and there would probably be something really wrong with me if I didn't have this fear, but I do. So I guess you get a point into that point when you get closer and you know you're actually going to have your surgery this time. There's no delays or anything like that. That you think, well, you know what? Screw it. The people that I care about and how I feel about them, I'm going to tell them. If someone pisses me off, I'm going to tell them. If I don't like something and I don't think something's reasonable, I'm going to confront it. Because I've been a quiet little mouse most of my life, and I've put up with a lot of crap. And I don't want to put up with crap anymore, because you know what? When I go under that general anaesthetic, I want to know that I've gone under it my way. I've gone under it with my T's crossed and my I's dotted. I don't want to go under having any regrets whatsoever, or any that I have control over. So yeah, I've gone to the extent of a while back I asked my best friend if I could send an email to him before I go in for my surgery with what I want at my funeral, if that happens. So I'll send that off a couple of days beforehand, and I'm petrified right now. Still happy because this is the rest of my life, but it could be the end of my life too if something goes wrong, and I've got to trust the doctors that they'll obviously do everything they can to take care of me. And all the jokes aside of the smiling, I am absolutely petrified. How do you deal with it? You don't. You do what you can to get through it. And I'm going to walk in that hospital on the day of my surgery with my head held high and a smile on my face, and I'm going to crack my jokes, and if it's the last day that I'm alive, then I'm going to do it my way with a smile on my face. So, you know, everyone knows how much I love them that's in my life. Um, it'll be hard walking away from my kids the night before because I'm staying at a girlfriend's who's taking me into the hospital. It will be so hard to walk away from them thinking that maybe it's the last time that I put my arms around them. But I've also got to think, you know, this will be my new birthday. You know, I'm sure everything will be fine, but I love my children so much, and I'm so proud of who they are, and I want them to be proud of mummy, and I know they are. But I want to be able to run around a footy field and kick a footy, and I want to teach them right from wrong, and I want to show them that it doesn't matter who you are, as long as you're a decent person, you're a good person. I don't know, you'll live a good life. So it's not that I'm not happy, really, I am. I just wanted to confront the D word, you know, the death zone. So it takes up probably, at the moment, the closer I get to surgery, each day probably takes up, you know, 5-10 minutes. Tonight it's just taken up about 20, but I thought I'd make a video. But in about 10 minutes I'll be back to Happy Cat. They're smiling, and I'll go out for my little spazzy dance, and I'll tuck the kids in and read them a story, and everything will be back to normal again. So I just wanted to share it with you guys, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye.